C'est bon? Welcome back, everybody, to beautiful Cabarete, Dominican Republic. This is Manu, and today we're going to check the two main reasons why you're failing your tacks. The number one reason is not to rake your sail back enough before switching. This is very important, so you can lean on your heels, round upwind by looking far over your shoulder. This will leave you more room to step over the mast foot and make the transition more simple. The reason why you're failing is because you're bringing the sail too far with you, going around as opposed to be going over, going around mast foot and falling backwards. So, keep the sail back, lean, put your weight on your back foot. You can move your front foot even around to the other side is better. That'll give you a little bit more room when you're switching. And then we'll go the number two reason why you're failing your quick tacks is because you're not letting your body go over the center line of the board before the switch. And that's the very important thing to do. First, you rake the sail back, and second, you wait until your body starts to go over the center line of the board. And as soon as it's over the center line of the board, that's when you pull really hard with your front hand across behind you and switch like this. So we'll go over this side. You're looking upwind, put pressure on your heels, on your back leg, you move your hands forward on the boom, and then you wait until your body is centered over the board. Once it's centered over the board, that's when you pull on the sail to help you switch to the other side faster. And then to control, if you're falling forward, you can push on the sail. So it's good to practice backwind sailing. And when you're falling backwards, you can pull on the sail to get your body back centered over the board. All right. Okay, now that we've gone over the two main reasons why you're failing your tacks, I'm going to talk about just a few general tips that can help you really maximize your chances of getting successful tacks. The number one would be to look at the chop and use the chop to help you, to give you the support to the front of the board. So when you're leaning the sail back and about to step over, it's good to step over a little bump. And that little bump is going to give you more buoyancy towards the front of the board, and then give you more buffer, more room for error. The number two thing would be after you switch, what you want to do is you want to get into this position where you're pushing the board downwind and getting power, but also give a little kick with your hips to maintain momentum. Momentum is going to increase your chances of successful tacks by making the board more stable for you. So as you lean in the sail back, you want to keep speed. Don't bleed off all your speed and come to a complete stop before you go. Otherwise, it's going to be more difficult to gain momentum back and then still go sailing the other side. It would be like trying to balance on a completely stopped board. That's why you want to go before you're totally stopped, and then try to get the momentum back into your sailing so you can you can stay up on the board. I will also link the quick tack examples on the water, and that you can see what I'm doing with my hands and where I'm grabbing the mast. A couple of things that you can do too is after you switch, you can shuffle step to find the center of the board and balance yourself, because you're going to get water movement, and so it's good to be able to compensate for those. And sometimes you'll sink the nose of the board, then move back more than you would normally, and as soon as the wind kicks in, you're going to get that drive forward. In very light winds, I rake the sail back, everything the same. The only thing is when I switch, I pull really hard with my front hand and I grab the mast here. This lets me use the sail swing weight to balance, and it's easier to deal with like very unstable conditions until I get some momentum. Alright, well, we'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching. Peace and happy sailing.